All right, we are continuing to follow the legal saga of two university students at U.S. Justice Department that the U.S. Justice Department wants to deport. Both were outspoken, these students, in their support for pro-Palestinian causes. Today, a New York appeals court heard arguments in emergency appeals from the Trump administration to pause lower court orders on their detentions. Now, Tufts doctoral student Rumeysa Ozturk is being held at a detention facility in Louisiana. A lower court judge ordered her returned to Vermont for a bail hearing on May 9th. Meanwhile, Columbia University student Mohsen Mahdawi's arrest came on the day that he appeared for a citizenship interview. A Vermont judge ordered him released on bail after 16 days of detention. So let's bring in CBS News legal reporter Katrina Kaufman. She was in court earlier today and joins us now live. Katrina, what happened today?
So, Liz, in court today, there were two sets of arguments related to Rumeysa Ozturk and Mohsen Mahdawi. One stark contrast in that courtroom was seeing a lone attorney for the government, Drew Ensign, and then two tables full of attorneys for Mohsen Mahdawi and Rumeysa Ozturk. Regarding Mohsen Mahdawi, what the government wants is they say that he is not eligible for bail, and they also want him re-detained. Drew Ensign, the government's attorney, argued that it causes irreparable harm to the government to have him out. Mohsen Mahdawi's lawyer pointed out that this doesn't have to stop the removal proceedings. She said that ICE removes people all the time without detaining them. Drew Ensign also said it would cause irreparable harm for them to have to set up a Zoom computer for Mohsen Mahdawi to be able to have his immigration hearings, which are out of Louisiana. But his attorney said that they could easily set that up themselves and argued that both his First and Fifth Amendment rights are being violated in this case. Now, when it comes to Rumeysa Ozturk, she has been ordered by a district court judge to be brought back to Vermont. She's currently in detention in Louisiana, and the argument here was a lot over who her custodian was when her habeas petition was filed, which is this petition to have her released because she was in transit, which has caused complications. The government claims that the rightful place for her to be and for all of us to proceed is in Louisiana. But the judges, Liz, they seemed to question this a lot. They kept asking Drew Ensign where she was when her habeas petition was filed, and he said that she was in transit. At one point, he said that he was sure that she was in Vermont, but it did seem like there were a lot of questions about where she actually was. One of the judges also pointed out the way that she was taken, Liz, which was masked men who were hooded on the street in, I think it was an unmarked car. And she said, how did they even know who was taking her? It could have been private citizens. And if her attorneys and people around her weren't informed of where she was, how would they even know what had happened to her? The judges did not end up making any decision today, but one of the ACLU attorneys said that they anticipate we could hear as early as today what they're going to rule.
Katrina Kaufman, thank you so much.